Trying to dress perfectly might be the exact reason you don't look good anymore. That sounds wrong, I know. Most men think the goal is to look polished, put together, maybe even a little impressive. So they try to get everything just right, matching perfectly, fitting perfectly, coordinating every detail. But here's the truth: no one tells you perfection often makes a man look stiff, dated, even uncomfortable in his own clothes. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. Because style after 60 isn't about looking perfect. It's about looking natural, confident, and in control without trying too hard. On this channel, we focus on classic menswear, practical style, and real-world advice for men who want to look sharp without chasing trends or overcomplicating things. Now I understand the challenge. Your body changes. Comfort matters more. And the last thing you want is to look like you're trying to dress like a younger man. You want to look respected, clean, effortless. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why dressing perfect is holding you back, what it actually looks like in real life, and more importantly, what to do instead if you want to look stronger, sharper, and more confident starting today. This is where most older men accidentally look stiff without realizing it. The problem isn't that you care about how you dress. That's a good thing. The problem is how you define doing it right. A lot of men over 60 believe that looking good means everything has to match perfectly. Same tones, same level of formality, shirt tucked in just right, belt exactly matching the shoes, nothing out of place. And on paper, that sounds correct. But in real life, it often creates the opposite effect. You don't look sharp, you look controlled. Almost like you're dressing by rules instead of instinct. Now here's the part nobody talks about. When everything is too perfect, your outfit loses life. There's no contrast, no personality, no ease. And that makes you look older, not younger, more rigid, less confident. Picture this. A man walks into a casual dinner. He's wearing a perfectly pressed button-down, tucked tightly into stiff trousers with overly polished shoes. Everything matches. Everything is correct, but something feels off. He looks like he's trying to prove something, instead of just being comfortable in who he is. Now compare that to another man. Same age, similar build, but he's wearing a slightly relaxed shirt, maybe one button open. The trousers fit clean but not tight. The shoes are quality but not overly shiny. There's a natural balance. Not perfect, not flashy, just sharp. That's the difference. A well-dressed older man doesn't chase perfection. He creates balance. So instead of asking, does everything match perfectly? Start asking, does this look natural on me? That small shift changes everything. For example, if you're dressing for a weekend lunch or meeting friends for coffee, try loosening one element. Roll your sleeves slightly. Choose a softer fabric. Skip the overly formal shoe. Keep it clean, but let it breathe. Quick takeaway. Perfect outfits look planned. Great outfits look lived in. And once you understand that, the next mistake becomes very obvious, and most men are still making it every single day. This is the one thing that quietly ruins an outfit, even if everything else is perfect. Fit, not the brand, not the price, not how well things match. Fit. And this is where most men still get it wrong. Because as the body changes with age, the old idea of perfect fit doesn't always work anymore. What used to look sharp at 35 can start to look tight, strained, or the opposite, loose and careless at 60. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They either hold on to slimmer cuts that no longer suit their body, or they go too far the other way and hide inside oversized clothing. Neither works, because fit isn't about tight or loose, it's about proportion. Now here's the part nobody talks about. A slightly relaxed fit often looks stronger, more confident, and more modern on a mature man than something tight and perfect. Picture this. A man getting dressed for a family gathering. He puts on a slim-fit shirt that pulls slightly around the midsection. The sleeves are tight, the buttons strain just a bit when he moves. Nothing is wrong, but everything feels uncomfortable. Now compare that to a better approach. He chooses a shirt with a bit more room through the body. The fabric drapes cleanly. The shoulders still fit right. The sleeves have structure, but don't cling. He moves freely. He looks at ease. Not sloppy, not baggy, just right. That's what good fit looks like after 60. A well-dressed older man understands this style after 60 is not about looking younger. It's about looking stronger, cleaner, and more intentional. So if you're getting dressed for something simple, like running errands, grabbing lunch, or even traveling, focus on how the clothes sit on your body when you move. Raise your arms, sit down, walk around. If it pulls, clings, or collapses, it's not the right fit. Quick takeaway: perfect fit on paper means nothing. The right fit in motion is what actually makes you look good. And once your fit is right, there's one more subtle mistake that can still make your outfit look outdated, and most men never notice it. If perfection makes you look stiff, then what actually makes a man look effortlessly sharp? It's not about doing more. It's about removing pressure from your outfit. Most men think style comes from adding more coordination, more matching, more detail. But in reality, the most confident outfits are often the simplest ones. And this is where the shift happens. Instead of building an outfit that looks perfect, you build one that feels natural. Now here's how that works in real life. Start with one solid foundation piece, a well-fitted pair of dark jeans, clean chinos, or even tailored casual trousers. Then add a top that has texture or softness, like a cotton polo, a lightweight button-down, or a knit shirt that isn't too structured. Already you've created contrast. Now here's the key. Don't overfinish the outfit. This is where most men get it wrong. They add the formal belt, the overly polished shoes, the perfectly tucked shirt, and suddenly the whole look becomes too controlled again. Instead, keep one element relaxed. Maybe the shirt is slightly untucked. Maybe the shoes are clean leather sneakers instead of dress shoes. Maybe the sleeves are rolled just a bit. This sounds small, but it changes everything. Because now your outfit has balance. Not trendy, not flashy, just sharp. Picture a man heading out for a casual dinner or meeting friends in the evening. He's wearing dark jeans, a soft blue shirt, and brown leather sneakers. Nothing complicated, but the way it all comes together, it feels easy, confident, intentional. That's the goal. A well-dressed older man doesn't try to impress. He removes friction. So next time you get dressed, ask yourself, what can I simplify here? What can I relax just slightly? Quick takeaway: effortless style isn't about perfection. It's about controlled imperfection. And once you understand that, there's one specific item that can instantly ruin this balance, and most men still wear it without thinking. Here's the piece that quietly destroys that effortless look. Even if the rest of your outfit is solid, overly stiff, overly structured dress shirts. At first glance, they seem like the right choice. Clean lines, sharp collar, crisp fabric. Everything looks proper. But in reality, this is one of the fastest ways to make a man over 60 look outdated. Because those shirts were designed for a different context: formal offices, strict dress codes, environments where rigidity was expected. That's not how most men dress today. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They keep wearing these stiff shirts in casual settings, weekend outings, dinners, even everyday errands, thinking it makes them look more put together. But instead, it creates tension in the outfit. The shirt looks too serious, too rigid, too disconnected from the rest of what you're wearing. Now picture this. Picture a man goes out for a relaxed dinner. He's wearing dark jeans and nice shoes, but on top, a stiff, heavily pressed dress shirt with a firm collar. It doesn't flow with the rest of the outfit. He doesn't look sharp. He looks overdressed, in the wrong way. Now compare that to a better alternative: a soft cotton button-down, maybe slightly textured. The collar has shape, but not stiffness. The fabric moves naturally with the body. Suddenly, everything changes. The same jeans, the same shoes, but now the outfit feels balanced, comfortable, intentional. This is what modern classic menswear looks like. Comfort matters, but sloppy comfort is not the same thing as effortless style. So if you're dressing for something like a casual dinner, a family visit, or even a weekend walk, skip the overly stiff shirt. Go for something softer, more relaxed, still clean, but not rigid. Quick takeaway. If your shirt feels stiff, your whole outfit will look stiff. And once you fix that, there's one simple upgrade that can instantly make everything you wear look more expensive without buying anything flashy. If there's one simple upgrade that instantly makes you look more modern, this is it. Soft structured, casual shirts. Not stiff dress shirts, not oversized casual wear. Something right in the middle. This is where effortless style really comes together. A soft button-down in cotton chambray or lightweight Oxford gives you structure, but without the rigidity. It holds its shape, but it moves with your body. And that balances everything. Because at this stage, your clothes shouldn't fight your body. They should work with it. Now here's what most men overlook. They think upgrading their style means buying more expensive pieces. But that's not it. It's about choosing the right kind of pieces. A well-fitted soft shirt will almost always look better than an expensive stiff one that doesn't move naturally. Picture this. You're getting ready for a weekend lunch or a casual evening out. Instead of reaching for that formal dress shirt, you put on a soft, light blue button-down. Slight texture, sleeves relaxed, collar sitting naturally. You pair it with clean chinos or dark jeans, simple leather shoes or sneakers. Nothing flashy, but the overall look clean, comfortable, confident. This sounds small, but it changes everything. Because now your outfit reflects how you actually live, not how you think you're supposed to dress. A well-dressed older man understands this. He doesn't dress to impress. He dresses to feel right in his own skin. So next time you're updating your wardrobe, don't ask, is this formal enough? Ask, does this move well? Does this feel natural? Quick takeaway, the right shirt doesn't make you look perfect, it makes you look at ease. And once you start dressing this way, the biggest shift isn't in your clothes, it's in how you carry yourself. This is the shift that separates a well-dressed man from a man who just wears nice clothes. It's not about the outfit anymore. It's about how you feel in it. Because at a certain point, especially after 60 people don't just see your clothes, they see your energy, your posture, your presence, and this is where everything comes together. A man can wear the right shirt, the right pants, the right shoes, but if he feels restricted, uncomfortable, or unsure, it shows immediately. Now here's the part most men never think about. Clothes should support your life, not control it. If you're constantly adjusting your shirt, pulling at your pants, worrying about how everything looks, you're not present. And when you're not present, you don't look confident. Picture this, 2 men at a family gathering. One is dressed perfectly, everything is in place. But he's stiff, he moves carefully. He's aware of every detail on his body. The other man is dressed well, but more importantly, he's relaxed. He sits comfortably, he laughs freely, he moves without hesitation. And everyone notices him more, not because of what he's wearing, but because of how he carries himself. This is the real goal. Style after 60 is not about looking younger. It's about looking stronger, calmer, and more in control. And here's the truth. Confidence doesn't come from perfect outfits. It comes from comfort and from feeling good in your own body. That's why health matters more than people think when it comes to style. If you move well, stand straight, feel strong, everything you wear looks better, automatically. So when you get dressed, don't just think about the clothes. Ask yourself, can I move freely in this? Do I feel like myself in this? Does this support the way I want to live today? Quick takeaway. The best outfit you can wear is one that lets you feel comfortable, confident, and strong. And once you understand that, dressing well stops being something you try to do and becomes something you naturally are. At the end of the day, this is what really matters. Looking good was never about dressing perfectly. It was about removing what doesn't feel right and keeping what truly works for you. Because the truth is, most men don't need a bigger wardrobe. They need better decisions. Fewer stiff pieces, better fit, more balance, less pressure. And when you get that right, something interesting happens. You stop thinking about your clothes. You stop adjusting, fixing, worrying. You just wear them and move on with your day. That's when style becomes effortless. And more importantly, that's when confidence shows up naturally. Because at this stage of life, the goal isn't to impress people. It's to feel comfortable in your own body, to move well, to feel strong, to carry yourself with quiet confidence. Style after 60 is not about looking younger. It's about looking like a man who knows exactly who he is. So here's a simple question for you. Which one are you choosing right now? Dressing to look perfect or dressing to feel right? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more practical, no-nonsense advice on classic menswear and style for older men, go ahead and subscribe. In the next video, I'm going to show you a few simple outfits that always work. No overthinking, no effort, just results.